That like John Madden about 20 years. Go back to that. This is why it's a no. That's why it's a no. Hell no. That's very. Look at that.
You say you wouldn't hit that broad.
Is she doing that? No. Yeah. She got a friend. You go like this.
Dunk your head while you wait.
Not at all.
Yeah. That's it.
Not gonna lie like I'm a.
Come on, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I told y'all. I know what I told y'all.
We talking about this hitting this.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. See, from the Yeeks, they look cool.
Ladies, what are you doing with your pussy? I sound loud. Turn me down a little bit. We sound loud.
Waking niggas up with that already, huh?
Hey, I'm just saying, man. All right, hold on. That might be cool. You good? Y'all sound cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That nigga came out with the gut puncher.
My mic is a little Is my mic low?
Is it
Turn me up a little bit.
maybe the headphone volume?
All right. How you sound? How y'all sound?
I'm Gucci.
Yeah, maybe the headphone volume is what I'm talking about. It sound like I'm I got my head inside a speaker.
Yeah, I think it's the headphone volume.
You got the headphone volume down?
Nay back is Nessa.
Just the headphone volume. The mic is cool, just the headphone. How y'all doing, man? We finna get started in here, man. I got some shit I'm upset about. I just need to get the levels all the way right. We good? Yeah, man. I read some shit. I guess I'll push while we get it together when you get a chance. Did you guys know since 1970 there's been 1,558 people killed by execution or lethal injection in this country?
Nope.
Damn.
I ain't that high.
I thought it'd be higher than that. Since 1970, that's over.
Oh, yeah.
That's 50 years.
But it takes them a while, too.
Yeah, it takes a hell of a long time to kill somebody.
Police have killed more niggas than
Right.
prison.
I was just about to say that. I was like, man, are they counting the police killings in the streets?
Nah, they talking about the legal killings.
That's crazy.
So they recently just killed somebody we talked about a couple weeks ago via execution. His name is Amber McLaughlin, becomes the first transgender woman to be executed in the U.S. So in 2000, when Amber was just a regular broke dude, probably a meth head or something, he was just a guy, he stabbed his girlfriend to death and dumped her body. And they're just now executing him 22 years later. On Tuesday, they executed him.
So all those meals and shit that this nigga got funded by the government.
And wait, did you say he's trans? When did he trans?
This nigga was able to transition from a man to a woman while he was on death row. The state paid for that, the state of Missouri.
That doesn't make no
They
sense.
said,
Wait, like
people
transition.
rather go to the death row unit instead of like regular prison because it's better. It's way better.
Yeah, they chilling.
Yeah.
But how are you able to kill a woman and then change your gender as an inmate?
Yeah.
And they paid for it?
And they paid for it.
Oh, yeah, that's cold.
Bro, that don't even make no fucking sense to me.
It took 20, so he got to like just live his whole or her or whatever life for 22 free years, technically.
Right. And and then basically 18, 19 years until you're sentenced, you know what? I feel like a woman now.
Right.
So can I get all the that's crazy to me. On the street, if you decided to be a woman, nigga, you would still have to pay your way for that.
Right.
How can you just decide to obligate the citizens of Missouri to a fucking bill of a couple hundred racks so you can grow titties and get rid of your Johnson?
And just to die.
Die.
I was gonna say that sounds like a waste of money.
Wasting pussy.
Transition.
You wasting pussy.
Right.
You could have used that new pussy on a free person.
But no, that
sounds like a lot of money just thrown away.
Just to grow a pussy.
But do he technically supposed to be moved?
She's looking at me like, what?
Wait, no, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So you could be, this might be a stupid question, but like, how do you can't get surgery in prison?
Yeah, evidently.
Yeah, you can.
Evidently you can't.
Yeah.
This nigga got him new shit.
No
shit.
penis.
Okay, so I don't know. They're calling him a woman, so he did whatever was necessary to have his pronoun changed from male to female. He was able to acquire a new pussy in a prison full of men.
Right. And
Think about that.
And nobody tried to fuck him.
Oh, you know they tried.
They probably tried.
No. If you're on death row, see, you ain't transitioning.
They was already
enough.
thinking, look,
you ain't
I'm about to die
transitioning
anyways.
enough to turn around and take that. You feel what I'm saying?
You ain't turning around. You dying anyways. They probably like, you know what? What else I got to lose?
That's crazy.
And then if you're in jail with this trans person, is that how you say it without getting in trouble?
I think
no, you just say what you say, nigga. Fuck 'em.
So, do you smash the trans person or the trans person smash you?
That's what I was just trying to tell you.
But which
if
one?
he's
I don't know.
transitioning to a woman, he might want it that way.
He might.
I have a question.
Well, of course he
Oh
won't.
shit.
Yeah.
Do y'all still think it's if a man transitions to a woman? Do you still think it's gay if a man likes that
Gay.
now woman?
If he likes a woman,
that now woman.
wait.
So he transitions to a woman and he likes women.
No. If another guy.
So two switches.
No,
What you're saying?
so,
If a nigga likes a nigga that used a woman that
Yeah,
used
that's
to
what I
be
meant.
a
Two
man.
switches. So if this person changes into a woman
If
and
you
that
like
person turns into a man,
if
Oh,
you
I get
like
what
a
you're saying.
person that has transitioned into a woman,
You gay.
is
And then
that
I-
gay?
Yeah,
if
you gay.
I like it,
If
yeah,
you-
absolutely.
Yeah.
gay.
Okay.
He
Because
said absolutely.
I mean, come on.
Like, in fact, so I was talking to a girl who her roommate,
Oh, I don't like
Had
where this story's
transitioned.
going already.
but she had a boyfriend, but I didn't know because I was over there one day. I was like, yo, who's this little boy? Like the picture of this little boy on your refrigerator. She's like, that's my roommate. I was like, your roommate's a girl though. She was like, nah, but she was a boy. And I said, but she got a boyfriend. She goes, yeah, and she ain't got the surgery yet. I said, so they wake up with 2 morning woods.
Yeah, that's
Right.
But he gonna tell me he's not gay?
Right.
good.
Yeah.
Hey man, I try not to even get
You
involved.
playing swords, but you're not gay.
What's gonna happen when you see God?
Right.
Hey, it's a lot of gay people out here confused. And look, in that Bible, I don't speak out against y'all. That Bible speak out against y'all. What's gonna happen when you see God?
Yeah, it's up to them.
Is he gonna make you a usher or a praise dancer?
Oh wow.
What's gonna
This
happen?
nigga here.
You gonna wear the
praise
white
dancer?
gloves with the white sundress, or you gonna put on the 3-piece suit and sit at the door and tell people in heaven to
A
shut the fuck
praise
up while
dancer.
God is talking? Shh. And what do they do with the dicks when they get rid of them?
There's a
Who
field-
was buying
there's a
used
field,
dicks?
a
They
field
put
of
that in the
dicks.
jar and
Can it
got
be
that in the
donated?
back.
That's probably what the real
She's
hustle is.
stupid. Did you hear what she said?
What she said?
Can they be donated? And she's grinning too with a big grin.
Like, can they be donated?
You gonna have like mason jars
motherfuckers
in your
can't
house
get erect.
of different dicks?
I
If you don't like your dick, maybe you can go look for some.
Oh wow. Trade in your dick for another.
That's like yeah. This one's I've been using this one too much.
How many people you think would show up at a spot where they can trade their dicks in
Right.
for another?
Most niggas.
Well, it depends on this though too.
Especially
So-
got a mini one.
What if you have or what if you have one of them the hooded the non-circumcised
Oh, okay.
and you like man I can
Talking
go
about the
get
FUBU dick?
Yeah.
The hoodie?
Full dick.
I can go get it without getting
The
cut.
for us, by us dick. Nigga.
Like if you could just screw it off and screw it back on.
That should be classic though.
It ain't your dick, fella. It's studs out here. These bitches have no dick. I mean, they have a dick that they brought with them,
They
but
got
I'm saying,
backpacks full of dicks.
so
Right.
so don't ever trade your dick in. That ain't the problem. The problem is you. You don't know how to choose the right woman.
But the studs ain't buying no small dick.
I mean, yeah.
If you got a
I don't think so.
Well, yeah.
but then you just need to
you
deal
get
with a
it.
broad who got a small vagina. That way she thinks your penis is
So
the
you'd
biggest.
rather have a cold pole vault than a real small dick.
Sorry, no, I'm not gonna. No, we're not. Fake
Wait.
dicks are not it. That's
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say something else. I was about to go into a whole nother thing. But no, yeah. Because see, most women will say that long as you last. Isn't that the shit? Long as you last.
I think it's so many different things.
Because I think you got to be emotionally tied to a motherfucker to just take plastic.
Well, you got some idiot niggas out there that think dick is the end all. They think once I fuck this bitch, everything's different. And
Yeah.
it is different
They
for
say
a
it out loud.
little while.
Yeah.
Like, look, because sometimes niggas fuck the same bitch.
A lot.
If you fuck her, if you have sex with a woman that I've had sex with, right, more than I did, but you don't get more out of her than I did more with the pussy.
You took full advantage of the pussy. What you saying?
She's a human fucking with me. This is just a meat pocket for you. But I spend time with women.
This is a meat pocket.
Yeah, to some niggas, pussies is a meat pocket. They don't see a person like you're a beautiful woman. But most niggas don't see everything. Yeah. They just see that.
No, that's absolutely. If you even talk to them, you be like, God dang. Do you respect them? Nah.
So those types of niggas need to be fucking with transgender bitches.
Wow.
Because you just in it for the sex anyway. You're not treating her like she human, nigga.
Right. So you just out here ruining bras.
You just out here ruining bras with your narcissism and your emotionality. You know, these niggas, come on, man.
Emotional damage.
Right.
Always arguing with a bitch, got 25 baby mamas, don't get along with no woman.
But it's all they fault.
Out here ruining good women.
Right.
Yeah. You a coward. You wasn't man enough to stick with your first 3 baby mamas.
The first 3.
And who's about to be the 3rd or 4th baby mama?
Women is violent.
Shit, ask Nick Cannon.
Yeah, I mean, come on now.
Yeah, who gonna be the 3rd, 4th baby mama?
How many the Future have?
Future got
and they stay lining up.
7.
When you're rich, the circle is different.
Yeah. If you could take care of them, do you?
Yeah, when you're rich, you're a breeder. You got your papers. You got good stock, you know what I mean? You like that good, you like that pit bull stud in the backyard.
That nigga said you got your papers.
When you got money, your kids ain't kids, they puppies.
Right.
For real, you're selling puppies.
You got litters.
If you're rich with several baby mamas, you are selling puppies.
That is hilarious.
At this point, I think like Nick Cannon baby mamas just want a child. Like,
nah.
Yeah, because they don't want to. I don't think
it's
people want to be with him.
I think he presented it to him.
Yeah, I believe.
Like, I want to make a baby with you.
Right.
I'm building a family
I can
structure.
Take care of you
with all of us
with no problem.
And it's like,
you'll have this amount every month. Sometimes extra.
Right.
Most of the time, extra.
Where else you gonna get that?
That's real shit.
That's not.
And it was just like
for you.
That makes for a lonely woman.
But I mean, most of them are searching for men, but they always get the wrong ones.
Right.
So it's like you got this one. I'm not saying he the right one because of what he's doing, but he's the most consistent.
But isn't he?
And he's the most secured.
Right.
Out of the bunch you fucking with.
Isn't they all? Aren't they all? They trying to make a. He's trying to build a family with them all, though, right?
Like an Israelite type.
Yeah, like he's trying to, like he take care of, like, you my wife, you my wife, you my wife type of.
More power than Nick.
But I wouldn't want everybody underneath the same.
Turn these headphones down, man. These motherfuckers are loud.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want everybody underneath the same roof though.
But that's, I mean, to each his own. Some people want it in different households.
Yeah.
Some people want it in the same house, and his house ain't the normal size house either, though.
And to
now they have dorms.
answer Wizard's thing, I don't think they're gold diggers.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if he
a gold digger is somebody that goes after people.
Yeah.
I don't think that these women went after this man.
Right. Do you think
he
so? Would you consider the I only know her Instagram, right? Bundle of Brittany,
gold digger?
A gold digger?
Oh yeah. She tripped out. Now she holier than thou now.
That's hilarious. What? But she sucked after that dude. Is that a word? Suck? She sucked after him?
I don't know what the
fuck.
She
seeked it?
Oh, okay. I know what you mean now. I was like, yeah, she knew him
once he was a child. Yeah. Well, he was always, and then she got with him I think right when he turned 21 when he got his contract for the NBA.
Oh, it's
the Britney chick.
Oh, the chick that okay.
But see now,
Reiner, yeah, something like that.
Now all of a sudden, she didn't went to social media and talk about she holier than thou.
Right.
She shouldn't have been a jump off. She didn't realize she was a jump off.
Right.
And all this other stuff. No, what it is your kid is getting older.
Yep. And you need someone to start taking care of that.
And somebody got to explain how mama was.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So,
the internet,
but like the
tell
next
the truth.
day, she literally shared a picture of her like
somebody said salt, nigga. SOUGHT.
Salt. Thank you.
This nigga said sucked.
So let's get to the question. This person on death row. I need y'all to answer this for me.
This person on death row?
Amber or Thomas, whatever the real name is. Is it okay for a person that's on death row, convicted of murder, to change their sexual
I think absolutely
orientation?
No.
If not, why? Or explain your reason.
Why? One, like you already said, so that means the taxpayers in that state or whatever is paying for that. And first of all, if you was already found guilty,
Somebody said rebranding.
Like, look, you sentence that one. Let this one breathe.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's
so you
funny.
said, go ahead.
so if we have to pay, so let's say it happened here, stuff already high, and I got to pay more into my taxes and stuff because this person wants to, because there's a whole process when they got to go through a change. Right. So that means I got to pay for the mental, when they got to go to the psychiatrist, when they got to go to them doctors, all that stuff.
Right.
And we just, like you said, we feeding you every day,
Right.
just to kill you, anyways.
Right.
I can see if you was in jail and if you was gonna get out, maybe that's that's different. But you're going to die anyways.
Right.
So why are we trying to make you more comfortable when you killed a woman?
With self.
Yeah, you killed. Yeah, we trying to make you more comfortable when you took someone's life. Was you worried about their comfortability, their family? So nah.
I just feel like you don't get no privileges as a death row inmate.
Okay.
I like you should not be like, that's not even a question. Like,
So
why?
your answer is no.
No.
Okay,
no.
and why not?
Because like you literally are there for a reason. Like you have no privileges. People have to pay for that stuff. Like literally, if you're outside, you have to pay for it. There's no reason why you should get it for free when we are paying for it, or the people of Missouri. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. That's overboard for sure.
Mouthpiece.
I just think that anytime you spend extra money on a prisoner that killed somebody or is on death row or whatever, you out of pocket. Number two, to spend that money for that particular thing, even though you already gonna kill him, that's out of pocket.
Right.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, to just have that as an option.
Right.
So you gonna get your car painted before you go crash it?
You get what I'm saying? Because in so many ways, whatever money that you spend on this operation, give it to the family that you murdered.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, how can you know what I'm saying, take on extra money from people after you done took people off the earth?
Yeah.
You should have
Like
to
shit.
be when you on death row. You should have to be whoever you were when you die, when you committed your crime.
For sure.
So when you wake up in heaven or hell, your victim should be able to confront you and not be confused.
Yeah.
Right.
Did we get the wrong person?
Right.
No, it was a nigga that killed me. This bitch got titties, God.
Right.
And he looked fairly okay. Like he looked like he was well taken care of. Like what the fuck? That's crazy.
And that'd be fucked up if he killed a nigga and then got a sex change and he got to heaven and they start dating. Like motherfucker, if you'd just been kind to me.
You stupid.
Worse.
You know
than
niggas
niggas.
dating in heaven. You know what's fucking going on in heaven.
I need to see a before and after picture. Do they got one of that?
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
You want to see this bullshit?
I just want to see what he looked like before and what he looked like after.
All they did was put a weave on this nigga.
Shout out to Snaps, man. Snaps in here doing his thing today.
Snaps in here doing this thing. Look, they just put a weave on. They gave this nigga 2 weed.
Oh, they need to stop this shit. If you see the curls on this nigga here.
Yeah.
That's what,
Wow.
The before or the
That's
after
what
ones?
and then the money that we spent on that's what we got?
Yeah.
There was no
That's
structure in your chin, nigga. Like, goddamn.
I bet you they put his pussy on crooked. That wasn't. that nigga put
That nigga is stupid as fuck. That nigga said put her pussy on crooked.
I bet you that nigga pussy be outside the panties. Like you got,
Right.
you got panties on, but your pussy ain't in your panties, nigga. Well, yeah.
That shit is
I had to cut
comedy.
cows. I had to cut cows. It's a thigh pussy.
This is the
did you
thigh
show
pussy.
him the before?
Huh?
I don't even need to see that.
The before.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, because the before picture of him.
The after was terrible.
Like, where did he get the extensions?
Right.
Like, that
In jail.
wasn't his hair.
What do you think this nigga pussy smell like?
Oh my God.
I bet you he's
Sweat
cleaning
and
that-
balls, nigga.
He's cleaning that pussy like it's an ass. He patting it too hard.
He don't know how to
He's
clean pussy.
I think
Now
it
he's
probably smelled
patting
like
too
corned
hard.
beef
I am
hash.
so
Like that nigga don't know how to take care of it.
Nah, you can't just become a woman and know how to do it effectively. You've been washing balls all these years.
Washing balls.
That pussy is bruised. Nigga, that pussy that nigga got a black eye on his pussy. It look like.
Oh my God.
Ain't no nigga over a certain age. You don't know what to do with no new pussy.
No.
Right, you don't know how to clean it properly.
You don't know anything about
You wipe it to the front.
You don't care. Double dipping.
nigga, they one on a new pussy hooping. You pussy. Oh, why are you hooping? Why are you hooping with a new pussy? That nigga.
That is comical.
You know, niggas don't know how to treat a pussy, man.
Nah, not at all. Nigga won't get in between the labia lips. None of that shit, nigga.
$150,000 a year. Would you take that job? Teaching niggas they new pussy?
Hey, I probably quit after the first month. Because that first month is just me gaining material. Like, look at the shit I've been through. You feel me?
Nigga,
that shit is funny. Look,
I was thinking
about
like
how
all
can
the
I
stuff
take
you would have to do
right
new shit.
to teach a man how to take care of his new vagina.
$150K a year.
That nigga
Because you wouldn't even look at coochie the same though.
Hell no, niggas,
Nah.
niggas be keeping change in they pussy. Like, we don't.
I'm out of pocket.
Smuggling then went to an all-time high.
Oh,
Let me
nigga.
borrow 50 cents. All right, hold on.
Gotcha. Clink, clink.
Got him. Right.
This motherfucker
Wow.
crazy. It's more than a pussy, man. It's a wallet.
That shit is comical.
Nigga treating this pussy like a coin. Nigga
A coin purse.
Nigga keeping condoms in his pussy.
like, hey, you ready?
Just in case. I already got one in here. Just stick it on in.
Imagine getting you learning to masturbate the new way.
I was going to say, so you used to.
Wow. You got to find your spot.
Nigga be laying back like he still got dick. Like, oh shit, airballing and shit. Oh,
I wonder.
That nigga said airballing.
Nigga go to get
Would you,
some bed. Go
would
ahead.
you still look at the same porn?
No, I mean, shit. They have to be weirdo shit.
Nah.
Then, do you like? I don't know. As a woman, like, do you have to like wait? Do you like get your own self wet? Do they wet it themselves? Like, I feel like there's so much to do.
Okay,
It's a
how
lot
about
of
this?
work.
How about this?
And do you lose the spot on yourself? Like, cause as a dude,
feel
because you'll be
me?
like, I'm
use a
like,
rose.
ah, shoot, I messed up. Gotta start all over. Do you
Gotta
get mad at
start all
yourself?
over.
Go ahead. You listen to him.
I use a rose.
I use a rose.
But you still got to know where to put it, though. It can't just go everywhere, right?
Let me ask you.
I mean,
Look,
Do
this
you
nigga
know
want to
where to
get
put
to
it?
this question quick.
let me ask you a question.
You hear him, snap?
So look, you got a pussy, right?
yeah, I think so.
So
definite.
a nigga transitions to a woman
Yeah.
and he want to holler at you. He got new
No.
pussy and all that. You gonna bump pussies with a nigga with a new pussy?
I'm not gay.
I'm just saying, but he used to
She
be
said,
a
I'm
man.
not gay.
No.
He got to have the pipe.
I think no, I'm not gonna say that. I might be
What if he didn't? What if he
Look,
didn't
she was
lose?
about to say some
his
shit.
What if he
That was
didn't
gonna
lose his
get her
dick
into
yet?
some shit.
Yeah.
Would you still do it? What if he didn't lose his dick yet, but he had the titties and stuff?
No, I think no.
Are you sure?
It was like a hesitation.
If that's what I was looking at, are
And
you sure?
then it was like,
See, she said,
So
maybe
I
it's bone
think
structure.
uh huh.
that people like you could be gay. That's fine. You know, do you? For you to want to transition, I think that's. I don't know. I could be wrong. That I don't think it's like. I think you have like mental issues. I'm sorry.
Hey, and you speak your
I'm
mind.
sorry.
Why don't they have funerals for the old private parts? Should be a little coffin
nigga
for
said
your
it.
dick, like a little dick coffin
A little dick
with
coffin
a pillow in it.
You stupid.
And
with a
all-
pillow in it.
All the bitches you've ever fucked should have
Have
to
to
speak
come.
at your dick
They
funeral.
got to come to the wake and be like,
I'm retiring.
Like
I'm retiring my dick because none of your pussies was good enough.
Wow. All of them.
do they fight still at the funeral?
Right. And try to grab onto, yeah. I'm taking it on with me.
Or do you know the ones that it should have been me and they jump on it?
Right.
I'm just.
That is hilarious.
Oh my God!
You ever heard of a dick fight at a funeral?
Oh,
That
That's
is
crazy.
crazy.
That's where we going. We going to privacy funerals. You shouldn't just be able to get rid of what we know you for. You should have to give it a farewell, a goodbye.
If a chick you knew that was a dope chick and she got rid of her titties to become a man, would you go to the titty funeral?
Of course.
Yep.
Would it be weird if you touched her?
No, so I could twist the nipple.
Because I touched the dead sometimes, so just
I'm
one
be
last
like
time.
this. You was cool, girl.
Before a woman gets rid of her titties, she should have to utter out a glass of milk, an honorary glass of milk, and everybody at the funeral should be to partake in this milk.
Like some communion.
I would throw some Remy in it.
Yeah,
We already eating God's body when we do communion. We eat partaking of the body and the blood.
Really, that's a saltine cracker, but we gonna say okay.
One last glass of your titty milk before you come to nigga them. All women should have to do that.
All nigga them.
Oh, negative.
I don't think a woman should be able to become a man unless she could do 100 push-ups. 100
Wait, there's so many.
did you see that coming right?
So many niggas can't do
Uh-oh,
that.
what happened? The
A
lady
lady
in
in
Colorado
Colorado.
just went to jail 20 years for selling body parts. Ooh.
If you can't whoop Cat Williams, you can't be a man.
Right. That is the requirement to your manhood, bitch.
Fight, man. So that's
You
fast.
got to be able to whoop Cat Williams.
But I just think that's interesting, man, that they gave somebody on death row the opportunity to change their sex. I think that's a misuse of
Funds.
And I think it's totally disrespectful to the justice system.
Yeah. I mean, taxpayers' money, period, being used for that, especially like we said, a person that is not going to live long.
That's my problem with it.
You get what I'm saying? Like
You
depending on, let's say this. Say he's on death row,
Separate
but
birds.
they up there take 10 years?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Now, if
Yeah.
you get the sex change,
Him is 22 years.
22 years.
he's been on death row, but how long has he been a woman though?
He just became a woman like 2-3 years ago.
No way.
But he is scheduled to be killed when?
He was killed on Tuesday.
Yesterday.
So they knew they was going. He was already on death row.
So the
they knew they were gonna
last
kill him.
2 years, he used $150,000 to change his sex to just walk around in a cell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, it's not fair at all. Like, that's crazy.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that is.
Because that money can be used for so many other things, bro. Like I'm sure the jail
Plenty of
itself got shit that needs fixing.
A lot.
I think there's something. I think
Food, better food.
I think there's an agenda to allow prisoners, without them saying it, to be experimented on for science.
Oh, at their waking moments, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's something else to that. You know what I mean? It's more than what they're telling us.
Now I've heard this before, and I said this was I think a comedian came out with this too. Anybody that got death row should go to the military
I used to hear that a lot.
and let them fight in the wars or whatever, and they come back and do what they need to do. They free.
Okay, so here's
They used to do that.
But here's the thing: in our father's generation, right, murder was not punishable by life in prison unless you was just killing a lot of motherfuckers.
Right.
Like if you killed somebody or did something where someone passed,
Isley brothers.
I think the maximum sentence was like 7 years, and it wasn't until either like the mid 70s or late 70s where they started to put these L's on people.
Yeah.
So I don't think everybody that murders somebody, one or two people, should be doing the rest of their life in prison. I think especially if they live a certain lifestyle. Now, if you're victimizing innocent people, you just out here following women and killing them, and you're killing innocent people, children and shit like that, then I don't even think you should go to prison. I think you should be murdered yourself. If it's without a shadow of a doubt that you did it,
Right.
all
and
evidence.
it was cruel and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you are, if you're a drunk driver or if you gang
Something by accident.
You
Or
get-
no. Well, okay, if you gang bang,
you
yeah.
gang bang, that's a lifestyle choice where you have to, sometimes you got to kill to survive. So I think lifestyle should come into account when it comes to those, certain crimes.
I believe that, if you kill somebody like in a heinous way, of course, you shouldn't come. Like kids, women, older people, shit like that, you just doing it to be malicious just to get over it. Yeah. Give them that L boogie.
There was that
You know what
dude,
I'm
he
saying?
robbed this old lady. She had to be 80 to rob her. He killed her to rob her.
And then and that goes to show you like even how much money did they get out of the deal.
Right.
So you took a life for $80
Right.
She
And
was
a credit
80
card
years
you
old.
can't-
You could have
yeah.
just took it. Why are you
moving along? One of the coolest people that we know of and didn't know of him passed. His name is Dave. His name is James Buster. He's one of the co-founders of Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
They found him dead in his home a couple nights ago. He started Dave and Buster's back in 1982. Yeah. He was found dead in his Dallas home on January 2nd. A representative from the city police department confirmed this to CBS News. He was 72 years old. The preliminary investigation determined that when officers arrived, they found a man with an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. The police representative said he was taken to a local hospital where he died, and the investigation is still ongoing. Corley was remembered as an innovative and creative force, and a representative for Dave & Buster's said in a representative for Dave & Buster's said in a statement to CBS.
I saw that coming.
It seems like
I saw that coming.
No.
It seems like self-inflicted gunshot wounds is like the new natural causes.
Yeah.
Because they feel like it gets the job done.
You know, this was an elderly man. He was 17 years old, man. This kind of bothers me.
17?
I mean, 72.
I'm like, he was an elderly man at 17.
I'm like, God damn, what's elderly to you?
This nigga Benjamin Button over
He's
here.
an old pit bull. No, but look, he did you know among among older adults in particular, suicide is a significant concern. While older adults comprise just 12% of our population, they make up 18% of suicides in this country. Wow. So even though elderly people account for 12% of the population, they make up for almost a third of the suicides.
Yeah, suicides is crazy. I don't know if it's like they're going up or because of social media we're just more aware.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, it's a trip how you're seeing certain people. It seem like they're having an okay life.
Right.
Like Twitch.
Or,
I was so
yeah.
Yeah.
But just like people that are like, you know, seem like they're in a better place than most people.
Is suicide wrong? We'll start with Deshaun.
Oh.
Is it wrong?
Is it wrong for a person? They've been on this earth 70, 80 years. And look, man, one thing about America that sucks, man, is this fucking economy doesn't stop.
Yeah.
You reach an age where the shit that we have to do to survive is too much. And once you become 70, 80, late 60s, the pace that we have to live at in order to pay our bills is not manageable.
Yeah.
So if the system fails us
Mm-hmm.
or we can't keep up, should we be allowed to end it and not be viewed as being someone that gave up? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your take on that?
Ooh-wee.
That's hard.
Rough one.
You said at 70 or 80 though.
As an elderly person.
Okay.
Because at that time, you're not able to really go grind like how you would in your 20s, your 30s, and possibly your 40s.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Because, if I look at it like this. So if you have a family and let's just say they're not in the position to help you, and it's just rough. But I feel like you if you're young enough still, like let's say 70, you're still there's a lot of people still losing out on stuff they could learn from you.
Right.
There's a lot of wisdom that could have still been passed on to a different like the younger generation, whatever age that may be. But I don't know how bad your situation is either, though. So I don't know how much struggle you're able to. Because if you struggled as a child, then you struggled. Let's say you did okay as an adult, and then you're struggling again. Like that could be too much sometimes for people.
Man.
So, but I don't. And then speaking from someone that I don't know, let's say it's an elderly person I don't know, then who am I to tell that person nah? But if it's a family member of mine, but we always want people to stay here, right. Even when they're dying, we still be like, no, don't die. You're 90 and you're sick. So
the system.
It's a side of selfishness to us too to always want people here.
The system fails us so much, man. Elderly people.
Because why did their rent have to be so high?
And why are we allowing corporations to take advantage of older people with a lot of these senior citizen homes and like
those things are expensive,
bro? That's some shit that should be free, my nigga.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel like, you know, if you're not old enough to really get out there and grind, there should be some type of clause for older people to get taken care of better than the way that they get taken care of.
Yeah, I think it
You know what
should
I'm
be.
saying? Like, you shouldn't have to be super wealthy to just sit up in a nice house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One of them mansions should be donated. Let some of them old people be up in there and have a nice little crew up in that motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it can happen like that because there's a lot of abandoned mansions.
Right. There's so many. You know, the empty housing outweighs the homeless and everything out here.
Right.
We give away more food just giving away than. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, we can give. We should the homeless, not the home. I'm talking about the elderly. The elderly should definitely be taken care of. Like. Off a GP, like especially if you was a good person throughout your life of society, maybe you met 1 or 2 bumps, but yeah, they out here. You see them like walking down the street sometimes at the bus stop. It's raining right now. Like, come on, man, that's foul.
Think about this. They'll build a prison for you if you fuck up.
Right.
You got a place to go.
Give you some surgery too.
You got a place to go.
They give you some surgery.
You get surgery.
You get food. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if you do right your whole life by people, you ain't got shit coming.
Nothing.
And you know what's crazy? Like in Malibu, there's a mansion that Robert Downey Jr. used to go to, and a lot of like celebrities went to for rehab. But it was a mansion. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got people that have the ability to pay for drugs and use big numbers to buy these drugs, but they get rehab in a facility that is luxury.
Right.
To get back to some type of balance.
Right.
But then you got older people that really can't get around. Certain things ain't functioning the way that they normally did, but they contribute to society their entire life. Ain't never probably been in jail, the whole nine, just fell on hard times.
Yeah.
They can't find a place to live.
That's foul. So look, we're going to put the Discord link in there. You know how to do that, Snaps?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, Snaps on that.
Because it is Snap's first day.
Yeah.
He is making this happen today. But all the advantages that we usually have is not gonna come today.
God damn it, y'all can't call in.
Thank you though, Snaps. Thank you for working it though.
We got Snaps on the board to getting a certificate, and he's our intern from DeVry, so he gonna get his, you know what I mean? So you know it, man. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
In other news.
You want to talk about that thing in China?
Go ahead, handle your business.
Man, they over in China, man, they got so many people dying from COVID. So the cold part about it is the crematorium is so packed that they're only giving families 5 to 10 minute slots to mourn their victims.
Wow.
So you got to understand, like, COVID is being pushed. I mean, like, you know, it's spreading like wildfire over there. But the thing about it is, they not sensitive to the fact that people are dying. They're like, hey, look, we can't do too much about it. We, you know, basically got to burn the bodies, but we can only give you this 5 to 10 minute slot.
Wow.
Yeah, that's wild.
So who gets the 5 and who gets the 10? Because if the family before me got 10, I'm going to want my full 10 too.
That's hilarious. I bet you, I don't know, them people in China, man, that Chinese government, they do what they want to do.
And who is the person that says it's time?
Time's up? Oh,
because there got to be someone who got to fight.
I would love to see that dude. He an asshole.
Yeah.
He come in here. Hey.
Simmer down. You cannot see your mother longer. No, I can't even do a Chinese accent.
Yeah, no. I was like, nah.
What if he was real calm like Bruce Lee?
He just laughing.
You have to be like Walter.
Walter is still.
I'm going to pour you outside. That's where all your family needs to go.
Well, right now in China, it's epidemic levels of this shit going on. It's worse than when the shit first started cracking.
Yeah, hey, I remember when seeing, like, way before pandemic, how people were walking around downtown and everything like that, and a lot of people had masks on then.
Oh, they've always done that.
But this is what I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, they know something or something contagious over there.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, it hit us.
Yep.
Like, people were tripping that we had to wear masks all the time.
I don't like seeing a couple with one wearing the mask and one not. I feel like
pointless.
It's it's like
no, when they're in the car and where one person is in the car and they have a mask
by themselves. You're trying to protect yourself from yourself.
Right.
Yes,
Who's
that's what
breathing?
You're breathing in your own self.
Have y'all ever wore a mask during sex?
What?
during sex.
You ever smash somebody with a mask on?
I would smash somebody with a mask on, but I never have.
Listen to me. If my shit is in you, ain't no mask gonna be on me.
Really?
Nigga, is you crazy? I already put the most valuable part in you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
your dick ain't more valuable than your lungs, my nigga.
Listen to me.
If you had to choose between your lungs and your dick is out of here.
No, out of here. My lungs is out of here.
You gonna die?
Nigga, I ain't got no dick.
So you choosing dick over lungs?
You can't choose.
Listen to me.
I don't like the way it said.
I can do an edible and keep fucking.
Oh.
How you gonna breathe, nigga?
Hey, listen.
Was one of the machines?
Yeah. And then when it's time to fuck,
she just
turn up the
machine.
Somebody
Don't
said,
step on my cord now.
Somebody said Kraig a weirdo. Just call in and say it, nigga.
Right,
You can't do it today, but on another day, you got Discord. You can use the Discord. You can video chat in. Call me a weirdo to my face, nigga. It's easier said
than done.
Please.
That's what I'm saying. I'm ready for Ebony to come back up in here because I got some words for her. I got some words for her ass.
No, hey, she said something about you the day after.
So you mean like somebody on here?
It's the ugly.
Yes.
It gotta be an ugly because
Ebony,
Did you call her,
Ebony,
ugly?
Cool people.
yeah, Ebony came for her like
What she said?
motherfucker.
What did she
bro.
say? She was just joking.
She was talking about her lace front. She was
I
talking
had
about
a what's it called?
a band. She had the headband on, and she just kept going in. If you'd have seen, it looked like it was two people staring at each other, but she was just looking at the comments. And I know Ebony was staring at the
She
screen.
stopped paying attention to everything else.
Oh man, it was funny.
So you know what I'm known for, right? Huh? You know what I'm known for? So I'm a comedian. I'm known for roasting. So when people come in these comments, they roast all of us.
Yeah.
You know, and he didn't tell me that it was called Roast the Host. I was like, wait, hold on.
But have you been reading all the comments? Or
Yeah, no,
do you read all of them or you just read about yourself?
no.
I read all of them.
So yeah, you said they go.
They've been on this nigga head for
Like the
My
last.
eyes, somebody said, that's why I said, someone said the best statement I say is, I seen that coming.
Right.
He could be all kind of stuff. I be getting eye jokes the whole time.
The one that I seen earlier that almost made me laugh loud was like, "Oh, he is the best eyewitness I know."
I didn't see that one.
I was hollering. It was in this corner right here, and y'all were talking, and I seen that shit. I said, "Oh," and I was like, "Boom!" I was like, "They scandalous for that shit."
I didn't see that one.
That's funny.
But yeah, some of them I'll be looking and read. I'm like, oh, that was funny right there.
Oh yeah. Now I'm getting tired of the barbecue joints because the barbecue joints is played out. You know what I mean? Like it's played out. Like come with some new shit. Now I know for a fact it's gonna blow up. Barbecue this, barbecue that.
Hey, then you got to get your own sauce, market it.
And you motherfuckers better buy some.
Isaiah Thomas is my favorite basketball player.
Isaiah.
They killing you today, bro. That's
nah, it's been a few times I'm looking, I'm like, God dang, these niggas is going hard at me today. You know what? Part of it. I can see.
So today, I don't know if you guys knew, LA County is to pay $20 million to a black family whose land was seized.
Bruce
Beach, yeah. Southern California beachfront property that was taken from a black couple through eminent domain a century ago was returned to their heirs last year. They will also be given $20 million, officials say. Hell yeah.
Hold on.
The heirs' decision to sell what was once known as Bruce's Beach was announced by Janice Hahn, chair of the County Board of Supervisors and state senator. Stephen Bradford, who led local and state government efforts to undo the long-term injustice, said that this fight has always been about what is best for the Bruce family. Oh, shit, I almost choked them on my own spit.
Whoa.
And they feel what is best for them is selling the property back to the county for nearly $20 million and finally rebuilding the generational wealth they were denied for nearly a century, Hahn said.
Because, no.
Talk to me. What do you mean?
I forgot when it got taken because I had learned about this like 10 years ago.
Right.
Whenever it got taken till now, that worth is more than $20 million.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't throw them a couple, like, here you go, couple bucks. Not saying that 20 million is a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money, but it's not worth, like, they would have had so much more money in their generational wealth if they would have got that or never had it taken in the first place.
Yeah, that land is probably worth a lot more than that.
Absolutely, because dude, I believe it's like Huntington, not Venice. I'm sorry, it's
Manhattan Beach.
There you go. There, it's a hella expensive over there.
Yeah,
I don't care what you want, a house, a condo, just to go shopping. So 20 million. Nah, they should have got more.
So you said they made a mistake. What would you have done?
I'm not good at all that, but what no, I'm not. I ain't do real estate like that. But what I probably try to do, I would have asked somebody first, like financial help. But all those condos and beach houses and stuff like that, those are mine now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then your rent going up.
Well, see, here's the thing.
All y'all rent's going up, and I want to get paid off all that.
I don't know the details how that works.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know all. But if it's my piece of land, I don't know how they profit off it. I know there's a way because. That's why they wanted to sell it back to them. Yeah. You sell it back to me so that I can make billions of dollars off of this.
Right.
So that's why I said I would have got a financial person somebody who's into real estate and all that stuff and figured out what to do.
Right. They said Deshaun nutted one time and his eyes stood like that ever since.
That would be crazy if you had like cheeky eyes and it said and this was just it.
What happened? I came,
nigga.
She was fantastic.
It's funny.
What would you have done? Well, if you was in that situation, Mouthpiece, how would you have handled that?
How would I handle
the beach?
I would like to see what my best option was as far as like how the property goes and everything like that. But I think the story goes like they gave him a lot of hassle, right?
Of course.
For getting out of there. So I would have made you like really pay for the hassle. You know what I'm saying? I would have been very unreasonable all the way down to the letter.
You'd have made it difficult.
Yeah, for real. Because it's like you low-key embarrassed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, what you find out now?
Go ahead.
You know what I mean? But just the sheer fact of you putting me through all that and embarrassing my family, having my family in the news about this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you wouldn't do this to your regular, typical, generational white families.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, bro. Why make an example out of me? It always goes to that one little lyric, and I hate to quote Kanye all the time. But, you know, even if you in the Lexus, you still a nigga in the coupe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that shit is kind of like, damn, no matter how much money you got, somebody will find a way to make you, I guess, not to say to bring you back down to reality, but to give you a little history lesson of what used to happen to us.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit is weak.
What's your name again? Janessa, my baby. Janessa. Janessa.
It said, I played I Spy with God and won. That's what I was.
Oh my God.
I was trying not to laugh when you was talking, but it was funny.
I spy with God and won.
They are killing.
Okay.
Oh, that's cold.
Sorry, go ahead.
Y'all niggas ain't shit out there.
Janessa.
I agree with Mouthpiece.
So you would have just made it difficult?
Yeah, for sure.
You would have sold. So you would have sold the property though. You wouldn't have held on to it.
No, I would have held on to it. But like, I think I need to read the actual.
Like to get all the information.
No, that's why I said I would have got me a person to help me out to figure out how to best profit.
So basically, the county of Los Angeles, this parcel of land used to be owned by a black family in Manhattan Beach, and through eminent domain, which is a piece of legislature that allows local and federal government to seize your property if there are things on your property that are beneficial to the state or the government, like water, like just anything that's precious, oil, shit like that.
Right.
Or just if they feel like it's in better use with the government being in control.
Right.
So 100 years ago, this family's property, a black family's property, was just taken.
No,
they didn't get no bread, nothing. Okay. And now, 100 years later, they were able to get their property back, and the county of Los Angeles gave them $20 million for the property. And what some people are saying is, why would they sell out? They should have held on to that property. They fought so hard to get it back.
Right.
Why would they take $20 million when this property is worth probably a lot more?
But
I would have definitely did my research and had a
somebody
real estate agent.
Because if you don't have, I don't know how much they have, but let's just say they didn't have a lot.
Shit,
if somebody comes with 20 million, you're gonna be like, yes.
Yeah.
But instead of thinking like, yo, if we keep this, we can immediately we can change us. maybe not 20 million right now, but we'll be living a lot better. But they will be living a lot better.
And
But
also, California is also like just more expensive every year. It's getting more expensive.
And Manhattan
every,
Beach.
And Manhattan, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. If they go ahead,
No, go ahead.
if they gave you 20 mil,
Y'all so respectful.
Pardon me.
if they gave you 20 mil easy, how much they really making off of?
That's what I was
Right.
saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like if they gave you 20 mil, I think 60 mil is in like some type of ballpark.
If anybody knows how much land it is, can you put it in the comments? How much land? I need to know if they got ripped off or not.
Yeah, because I
wonder
mean,
did
$20
they-
million, like I said, $20 million, if they gave that up that easy,
Right.
How much? That's what I said.
you get what I'm
was there-
saying?
was there any
Because I don't know.
negotiation?
I would have to
I think
have.
they just gave
Well,
them
they've been fighting
presented
for
it
a
to
while.
'em.
It wasn't easy.
And that's why, but 20 million was probably that number. They were like, we finally got what we almost wanted, but it's not what you wanted because that's not what your relatives bought. They wanted,
Right.
that was the property to give to
I would've
y'all and
kept the
keep it
property.
going.
Yeah.
And so every time, somebody came up with something, you could get benefit from that.
But I also think that when it comes to, like you said, they fought up for a while, that's only because they can tie it up in litigation.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like you fighting to, like,
Yes.
you know that whole thing of if you don't have enough money, you can't fight a case.
Yeah, they'll just,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Out
them people
better you.
didn't probably have a lot of money.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And they been probably low key going like the back door to figure out how to get it without having to pay all this money up front.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And out of that 20 million, who's to say that they ain't got to pay back money
taxes,
to motherfuckers that was fighting for them?
Right.
that plus taxes.
You get what I'm saying? So they probably walk
And if
away
you
with
don't know how
5
to,
meals. So
if you don't
really-
know how to handle money, that's going to be gone very quickly.
You dig?
Okay, I got something for y'all. Jury selection has begun in the Young Thug trial as the rapper faces gang-related charges in the YSL case. So my question is this. Say you're a retired street nigga.
Retired.
You ain't committed no crimes. You used to be a motherfucking gangster, though. Now you just drive trucks, do construction. You're a regular, everyday, law-abiding citizen.
Mm-hmm.
You get the jury summons in the notice. They say that you have to be a juror in this Young Thug trial. If you used to be aligned to the streets and you was an idiot 30 years ago, but now you living different, you get that summons, now you're a juror. Are you a snitch?
No.
Wait.
If you're a juror,
A juror's the one that just listens to the case. They don't testify.
I mean, but they send niggas to the pen, just like snitches do. So if you're a juror
Okay.
in a case against a nigga like Young Thug, who, hey, I hope you beat everything, man. Much respect.
Are you a snitch?
Are you a snitch? If
I
you
don't think you're
former
a
street
snitch.
nigga?
I don't think you're a snitch. It depends on what you.
How do you handle the case?
Right.
Now, if you get up there with that, oh, I've changed my life and nobody should ever doing the wrong type of attitude,
It's fucked up.
then you're not a snitch, but that's just
You're a
that's
hypocrite.
hell of a hypocrite.
You're a hypocrite. Why are you a hypocrite?
Because you've done it, and like I feel like even though you change your ways, I don't think like your stance or your morals change really. I just feel like that's the easier life for you. Like you're getting older, you got to stop this stuff.
And you're
So
getting
it's just
older.
Like I need to settle down. I need to live for the people.
And how
I
did that
brought.
person change their lives? Did the older person go to jail and then come out and be a good citizen, or just one day just said, "Listen, I'm too old." How, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like she was saying, I think if you judge, I'm not saying you can't go be part of the jury, but I'm saying you can't go extra hard at this cat. No, especially knowing you did the same thing, if not worse.
Right.
Now, I don't want people to continue doing crime, but we know that's gonna happen.
Somebody said that's civic duty. That's a dumb question, Craig. Somebody, how is that a dumb question? At the end of the day, I feel like this. If you've ever lived a criminal lifestyle and you pledged allegiance to a street gang, you have no business in a courtroom testifying against anybody.
Well, it's not really their choice, right?
And, I mean, no, it's not their choice. So you gotta when
You gotta go, yeah.
When they call you, go, hey man, I used to live a certain lifestyle.
Yeah, but they do question you in the beginning to
Yeah.
see if you, like one time, I just didn't want to be on the jury. I'm not gonna lie. So,
Right.
but if you want to go home, they're not going to send you home. So I was like 7th in. I was like, okay, cool. I'm not gonna act like that. So you got to act like you want to be there. So what
Well,
it
I
was,
know.
the Mexican dude was on trial, and you know when you're getting questioned, they are looking right at you too.
right.
Right.
So
just got summoned. Oh my god.
So what I did was I was like, they were like, they asked you, hey, Mr. Ross, can you put the facts and look at just all that stuff? And I was like, yeah. My question would be just the person that he allegedly killed, was he a black person? They're like, why does that matter? I was just asking, no reason. And then I asked them, and they were like, well, do you think? I was like, yeah, I could. But was he a young black person or was he? We didn't say he's black. I was just asking. And then they were like, quick. They go, we like to send jury home. And I was like, okay.
Because if you believe, like, if you say, like, I believe in harsh punishment, if you say that, I'm going to let you know right now, if he's white, he going to jail.
Then you got biases. You're out of here.
You're out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I encourage everybody, don't run away from jury duty.
Oh, I went.
Go to that shit.
They said Kraig.
Just so they can send your ass home.
Yeah.
They said Kraig about to holler at Deshaun on the break, like, nigga, we not seeing eye to eye.
Wow, you niggas ain't shit out here today.
You may have the nerve to pay you like $15 a day to be on the jury.
Yeah, $15 a day. Yeah, I'm kind of conflicted about this.
Yeah, but so a lot of people, when on my case, not my case.
I was about to say, nigga, you fighting the case, nigga?
And like I run a business, so I can't be gone for 6 weeks. All right, we'll go back to the jury pool and we'll put you on a smaller. That's what they kept. That's why I was like, I don't want to be on jury. I want to go home. So the only way to do that is you have to make it seem like you're almost kind of crazy, but not like full on crazy.
Right.
Because they called you for a reason. So you got to.
I go in there acting a fool.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah. If he white, he going to jail.
Not me. I just kept saying, I was just like, so the person, the black person that they killed, they were like, we never said he was black. I was just stating a fact. If he was black, you should let me know this though. They were like, what?
Yeah, I don't want to send nobody to jail unless it's one of them cases like, I don't want to be a part of the cases though, but dude killing kids.
Yeah, but this
shit
was
like that. I'd be like, oh, nigga.
All I know is all we knew was a Mexican dude who killed somebody or allegedly killed somebody, and I was like, but he's looking me in the face. So if he goes to jail, he gonna remember. Yeah. Clearly, he gonna remember these eyes.
Because there's somebody in that courtroom that's his homie.
Yeah, and they gonna come
watching. Yeah.
Nope, I'm not.
They gonna be like, hey, bro.
Black gangs suck at intel, like against the police. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like we never have nobody on the inside.
Yeah,
we do.
Not.
I feel what you mean. Like not like what when the mafia go, I got everybody.
Niggas,
not everybody, but you be
niggas that have like low level shit.
The deputy.
The Securitas nigga that don't work at the county.
Securitas.
that work the x-ray machine.
The one to check in the evidence.
We'll have that nigga. We'll fuck around and have the what's the nigga that do all the research for the lawyer?
The paralegal.
Yeah. Oh shit.
But judges.
But that's because they all come from that system though.
Somebody has to be inside the system, so that's where I'm conflicted. If this is organized crime and I'm running an organization like YSL, one of my first things as a manager of a criminal organization
is to get good with police.
Is to have people on the inside. Why do niggas do crime like the streets is the only battle you have to win? If you a criminal organization and you just fighting over your block and shit, it's like, nigga, what are we doing here?
But I do believe that he probably had police in Atlanta. I'm not denying that. Because in order for you to become
you gotta have more than police.
No, but I'm saying in order
TV snaps.
In order for you to be as big as you were to catch Rico, you had to have some type of police in your pocket.
Right.
At some point.
Right.
But because you're shining, and then also, you know what happens? Motherfuckers is taking pictures.
Yeah.
Right.
Doing all that shit.
Doing the Frank Lucas.
The police is looking at everybody in that picture.
Right.
Oh, that's such. Oh, wait. Oh, that's such. Then they start putting everything together, and it's like, oh, you're behind him.
Right.
Then they'll corner one of them motherfuckers.
Right.
And get him to tell who's the leader, who's this, who's that. And that's the only reason why you'd be able to go at them for the RICO. You know what I'm saying? Because it has to be evidence of them doing multiple things. It's just not off of one nigga's word.
Right.
It has to be, okay, I got pictures of y'all doing this, pictures of y'all doing this, whoa. And then they run that on you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They get that warrant and they come for your ass.
But if you're gonna start a gang, I think that's what you're saying. You need to start from the top now then.
Well, niggas suck at intel, man. Crime is just not some shit you do because you grow up impoverished. Once you start getting into millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars, you have to have intelligence. You got to have counterintelligence. It just can't be about, the crime. It's a bigger
niggas is living.
Picture, niggas
but there's a lot of black excellence when it comes to like being a judge or being, it's like, where are our black judges? Where are our black, higher ups where we can rely on them? You know what I'm saying? So we can't rely on,
Half of them, though, you got to understand something. Half of them is not even trying to be in the same ballpark with some of these motherfuckers.
One, because a lot of times it took them so long to get to this position. Right. I can't let you ruin it, or you know what I'm saying?
Right, but that's why we need more people. We can't have like 1/3. We can't have. We need to have way more people that are able to.
Like my friend, she's a lawyer, right? And she was talking about they want her to become a judge, but she was like, it's too much politics in it. Now, a dude who came in, she was like, yo, this dude, like we met up one time out of court. He was all white dude, tatted up, Aryan Nation, like his grandfather, like he has ties to the Aryan. And she said he's going to become a judge well before me without even trying. One, he's not even qualified as me to get hired already at the same position as her.
Right.
Yeah, that shit. Man,
but because of the ties of who your great grandfather was or grandfather is and your father is, he's gonna be fast tracked into being a judge like that.
Yeah. That's crazy. Where at? I don't want to get
L.A. County. I'll say L.A. County.
Damn,
I don't want to say which L.A. County.
Well, I'm gonna stay out the court system for a while.
Some people say, well, what does Young Thug have to do? Why are we talking about it's a law, nigga? Black people need to talk about
it's about a brother.
More understanding law, how it affects us when you break the law, when you become a ward of the state and you become a fucking criminal. You need to understand law, not just the shit that affects you. This is very important.
Because one day it might
have compassion for the fact that, number one, we get thrown in jail, honestly, for shit that we don't do.
Yeah.
Right.
Let alone when we see a dude that out here doing his thing, making his bread, taking care of other people. Everybody don't have a clean slate, but we just supposed to throw him to the wolves because simple fact now all of a sudden he got arrested.
I want to see this. Somebody said real ones never getting hit with the RICO. I want to hear what you mean.
Nigga,
by
you
that.
ain't even did shit to even considered RICO acts. Shut the fuck up.
If you got a cell phone and you're doing crime, nigga, you can get hit with a RICO.
Yeah, nigga, calm that shit down. That mean that nigga was doing a whole lot of movements, a whole lot of money transactions to the point where people got jealous and wanted to bring him down.
Yep.
And you talk about real ones don't get caught with the RICO. What is I don't understand, because a real one honestly sticks to his guns, do what he do. Shit happens. Niggas get caught.
A real one doesn't snitch.
Right. Like, I don't get that.
What is a real
So it's
one?
Everybody
has a definition. A real one don't snitch. A real one don't get caught. How getting caught make you real or less?
It's not in your hands.
So you're supposed to keep because you're supposed to keep your mouth shut, basically.
I know what you finna go through. Go ahead.
Is he snitching? Is Gunner snitching on Young Thug?
It is, to me, too easy for you to have said on camera, yes, I recognize this. Mm-hmm. Yes, I know about this. Yes, I know about this. Like, there was no no's. You get what I'm saying? Like, there was no, I plead the fifths. None of that. And you got to go home immediately. I have never in my life seen somebody admit shit in court and get to go home, but they did not tell.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I don't know how y'all trying to, like, I guess Tekashi 6ix9ine has changed the whole outlook on how snitching is done.
Yeah.
And how you go about it. But if you go to court and admit to anything that causes people to say, oh, okay, so you admit to the crime, you admit to who's involved, you admit to it is a gang.
And you're getting someone in
and
trouble.
you get to go home.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never heard that shit in my life, homie. And I'm gonna tell you right now, before I became an announcer, I was in them streets, nigga. You get to talking and you go home.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Would you have, let me ask you this though, this is way back in the day, like when we had Black Wall Street and all that, like let's just say we was policing ourselves.
Right.
Would you told on somebody that was taken away from us?
What you mean?
Oh,
like
so
killed?
killed. They just did. They're not contributing to our society at this point now, because now it's us. We police us. Everything's for us.
Well, I believe that, like Kraig said earlier, I think your punishment should be done to you.
Yeah, definitely.
I agree
Whatever
with that.
you did to somebody else, it should be done to you.
Eye for an eye.
You get what I'm saying? And to be real with you, it's funny because if a police officer gets gunned down, okay, all the police in his precinct, even motherfuckers that's not even in his jurisdiction,
The city
is gonna want to try to kill you.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Like really, like catch you and off you,
Right.
and it's okay.
Yep.
Because they'll all say, "Oh yeah, the police
He killed a
kill
cop
him."
though.
But
That's
if
what they
a regular human being loses their son or daughter or brother or whatever to another motherfucker, and we go and try to kill him, you gonna try to throw us in jail. I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Because that's not even your blood
Yeah,
that you going to go kill for.
Right.
but that's why I said
this is a nigga that you probably ain't even spent no time
you don't know
with.
him. You just know that he's a cop and you a cop.
That's it.
And psychopaths on the force, man.
Third, did you see the lady that was? She's a attorney, a black attorney. She's fighting right now because there is gangs within the police force.
Oh, I didn't know about that, but I know about
Actual
the gangs. Yeah.
Yeah, they have like actual gang names and everything.
Yeah.
And she's trying to fight that. So I'm like, but because they have the badge, they able to do whatever they want.
Bro, the police.
I hate when people say, like, when you're younger, you get pulled over. You have rights. No, not really. Not for us.
No, you have
Oh my
rights.
God.
You have right to be quiet and get home safely.
You have right nows.
Yeah.
You
have
Hopefully
right now.
get home safely.
You want to make it to the mother rights, but you got to get out of right now, right?
Yeah.
For real. I mean, but you got to understand, they're the number one gang in the city.
For sure. So
Police is the number one
But
gang
I didn't know.
in the
No,
city.
I mean, within them, they actually have legit now gangs.
Hold on, you were saying something?
So it says
Jamisha, right?
Janessa.
Janessa.
This cop pulled
Janessa.
over. His name is Freezy LeBron. He was sitting in his car. The ignition
nigga
off.
name is Freezy LeBron?
Yes, and he I guess he's a rapper or something.
Okay.
And the cop just went up to him and was like, stay still, if you move, you're getting one to the chest, right to the chest. Like, this is literally happening. Like, and he's like, why? Like, what did I do? Here it is right here if you want to read it.
Oh, wow. Freezing LeBron, say.
That's crazy.
His name is Freezing LeBron?
That's what I keep laughing at. more than anything.
Fuck the story.
I'm
Freezing LeBron? That's crazy.
This car will shoot you. I'm gonna make it super easy on you. You put this car in drive, you're getting one right to the chest. I don't care what you got. I don't care if you got bullshit on you. But guess what, bro? Now you gotta deal with it. But if you pull some bullshit, you're gonna take one to the chest. So you're gonna shoot me right Absolutely. now, bro. Absolutely. If you don't,
Damn.
you're done. You understand me?
I'd have hit that nigga with the door and tried my best to get the fuck up out of there.
You can comply or no? Comply what? If you leave your hand right there, you're in trouble. So you're gonna shoot me? I'm sitting in the damn car, bro.
Yeah, that's bold as fuck.
You could tell there's a white boy that hung with niggas, too.
Because he was like, say, bro.
The way he
I
said it,
just hate
bro.
that.
Take one to the chest.
I'm supposed to be calm, but you got a gun on me.
Right,
Bro.
and he didn't even do anything. He was just sitting in his car. Like,
Was it a nice
ignition
car?
off.
He did do so. He got a nice car?
I hate when they say calm down.
But how do you up there be a calm dude knowing that somebody just told you they may put slugs?
I'm gonna shoot you. You're taking one to the chest.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
scared for your life.
Hey,
at that
niggas
point.
in traffic disputes, either ready to die or shut the fuck up. Period, point blank. You're
And
not
that's
stop
bad.
arguing with the police. Stop getting attitude. We this is one that we can't win with our mouths, bro. Be
Nope.
quiet, get out of it, record it, and then
Right.
do something about it afterwards.
I hope he gets sued, and I hope he gets
And they
fired.
never do though. Or if
No,
they
but
get fired, they go to the next station.
But you gotta understand something. On so many levels, you just threatened to kill me
No, I agree with
or
you.
something
For
that was
nothing.
But
petty.
there's so many times I've seen cops get off or
Yeah,
get
but
fired from one county and move to a whole nother, just go to another county,
Right,
and you're
right.
still a cop. Like that's not losing.
The
Oh no,
fact
I'm
that you
following
can-
that nigga.
The fact that you can shoot someone just for driving off is like it's weird in itself. Like, I mean, you're supposed to serve and protect. Like, that's not harming anyone. That's like someone running from you. So you need
Yeah.
to find a way to get them or whatever if they disobey. I don't know, like if they broke a law or whatever. But For you to just threaten me like you're gonna kill me, that's
your go-to. That's your first thing.
Right.
That's why I think they shouldn't even have real bullets anymore.
yeah.
Compliance.
Rubber
sue
bullets.
Later. Compliance sue later. Hold on, I got something else, man.
Yeah.
Somebody from Pasadena did some dumb shit. I got to put him on blast. A man by the name of Dharmesh A. Patel, who was from Pasadena, will be booked in San Mateo, which is in the Bay, after he's released from the hospital. The Highway Patrol said it in a statement. It wasn't immediately known if Patel had an attorney. So basically, this is what happened. The other day in the Bay Area, this guy, Dharmesh, was driving his Tesla with his children in it, 2 kids and his girl, and he purposely drove it off a cliff.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
250-foot drop.
Wow.
Nobody died.
Oh, the Tesla sales is going up.
Yeah.
Nobody died. So what's happening now, we got to watch this. This could be a conspiracy against him, because if there was some sort of malfunction with the Tesla that caused him to rear off the road, they could be charging him with murder, because obviously Tesla would have the money to lobby to make it his fault. They could be using him as a scapegoat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure exactly the details of it, but I know that this man, they are saying, tried to do a murder-suicide by driving off a cliff and nobody passed. Go ahead.
Play Fortnite with her.
Like what?
Fortnite though. Fortnite's fun.
Anyway, yeah, that's because I mean, if it was Tesla,
Everybody lived.
I don't think
we don't know. We wouldn't know.
You said it was 2
We
kids
should
and
be able to know though, because
We should be, yes.
the tracker.
right. Go
2
ahead.
kids and a wife and him,
Right.
and they all survived.
All
No
survived.
injuries.
Some are in critical condition, but everybody's going to survive.
That's a safe ass car.
So he's 42. He was in the car with his 41-year-old girl, a 7-year-old girl, a 4-year-old boy.
That 40-year-old is a woman. I'm
That's his
just-
girl. That's the mom.
That's crazy though. But no, I mean, like you said, we should know.
But check him out. However, Patel is a doctor in radiology at Providence Holy Cross Medical Center in Mission Hills. So he's a doctor out here.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
But Tesla got more money.
But a lot of and a lot of people try
Tesla
to kill
did
themselves
that.
and their family.
What did she say to the nigga?
to make him go.
I'll kill us both, bitch.
Both, all 4 of us.
Hey, what did she say,
That's
bro?
it. I actually had a girl tell me that one time.
What?
She was like, I could take us both out right now.
I'd have socked her in the
Where'd y'all
side
go?
of her
Y'all went
fucking head.
Afterwards.
Yes, if we can go to Taco Bell right now, I'll take you out.
That's some weird shit to say to me. Nigga, don't say no shit like that while you at the wheel and I'm in the passenger seat.
Yep.
Nigga, I'm socking the shit out you and I'm getting out the car.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we get back, more Roast with the Host morning show.
Yeah, no.
You know how I'm tired of people not saying what it is, man.
I'm a director. Hey, I'm a director. Places everybody.
Son, I apologize. I took some risks to provide for you and your mother. It landed me in jail for 8 years, and it took me away from you. Excuse me.
What's up, pimp?
Hey,
What's going on, Slink?
just left the shop, man. You left this up there. I figured you might need
okay,
this here,
appreciate
man.
that,
What y'all
man.
got going on up here?
All
Oh,
right.
y'all chilling. What's happening? Hey, Charlie, what's up, my nigga? What's the word, my guy? What's up, big old man? What's the word, dog?
Man, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What you been up to?
Oh shit, not drinking enough protein shakes,
Yeah,
obviously.
you know,
motherfucker.
man. When you light skinned, you got to play the part, man. So don't nobody fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
You can use that kind of language, man. Fuck the kids, man.
Yeah, I feel you. What's been going on though, man? I'm telling you, nephew been out there doing it big though. All these views, man. What is this nigga doing?
This man is a lyrical and creative genius.
I need me a thick but no homo though, cause that's that gay shit. Nigga, as long as I say no homo, it's not gay, right? Absolutely right, sir. Anime.
Shout out to Charlie Google's film.
Protection. Can't call me Poppy, I teach her.
This is so dumb.
Everything about this was iconic.
Let me know what you think, bro.
I got you.
We should code.
Like, this needs to be the best meme. This needs to be the next Old Town Road.
What's going on with you, you big French bull mastiff terrier looking motherfucker, you dog ass nigga, man? You just like your daddy, man. Look at you, boy. You get big as fuck. Ah, shit, nigga, I almost broke my hand, you buck. What you feeding this nigga?
A whole lot of greens.
You got some more of it? I'm hungry. They got some weed here.
I want to take some time though, man. I gotta thank y'all, man. Okay. First of all, I want to thank you for holding down the shop while I was in the penitentiary, man.
I'm just saying, just all you gotta do, nigga, is put the
Yeah,
the alternator, run the line to the alternator.
Yeah, the tube gotta go in the hole.
Without you, none of this would be possible.
Right on.
I love you, man.
Much love.
Brother-in-law, you've been a rock, man. You put money on my books. You kept me eating while I was locked down. You was there for my son. You've been a rock for my wife. Whatever you need, I got you, man. I'm just humbled by that, brother.
I gotta say though, man, if I had something in my glass, I would toast you. You've been doing right by my sister, and I really honor and appreciate you for that. I know things ain't been perfect, but you've been doing the best that you can, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother.
And I appreciate you for that. Glass me up anyhow, even though mine's is empty, toast to you.
To my son, man, I apologize, Junior. I wasn't living right. And because of that, the system took me away from you.
The show you are watching is a paid program or advertisement. USA Network is not responsible for the claims and representations made by the sponsor.
Hello world, I'm Cephas X. Hotep, I have a breakthrough for you today. Years ago, my ex-wife, come on, my beautiful ex-wife, we traveled to Kemet. I picked up what I thought was a harmless blueberry. Unbeknownst to me, it was a Godoji berry. Godoji berries have healing qualities. They heal any and everything. You ain't got no hands? Godoji berry. You got a bad knee? Godoji berry. You a little slow and don't know where to go? Godoji berry. Baby, bring me a berry. Hurry up now. Hurry up, baby. Okay, baby. I mean, you need a damn dagger to give me a berry? Why you got a dagger?
My bad, baby.
Okay, I mean, you know. Get the fuck up out the screen. Look.
Yeah, this dude got the key to success, homie.
You know, you're in and out. You just need to be out more times than you're in. And I'm gonna get to that, okay? I mean, you the cameraman or are you me, okay? I'm me, you the cameraman, okay? Look, we walked the path of the great migration. Dogs don't think barks. They think words. Can you please go get me the bits? Hurry up. Okay, look. I'm gonna eat this berry now. Look, there's a dog there. Look. We gonna bark at the dog. Ain't nothing gonna happen. What, ready? Let's bark. Look. See, nothing. The dog has not responded. See, no joining. The dog doesn't know. Right? But when I get on my knees, I say, come here, boy. The dog comes right to me. See, the Godoji berry. It works here. And I swear this is not a scam.
You don't mean you.
Hey, go down his number. Get them berries.
Hello? Hello?
Who we getting collect calls from, baby? We getting collect. Okay, Joker.
Hi, can I speak to Cephas X, please? Hold on.
I'm trying to get a 3.5 of the goji berry.
What?
Could you wrap those up in wool?
Are you playing? Hang up the phone.
Alrighty. That was classic.
Why y'all people? Serious callers, please. Okay, caller? How you doing, caller? How can I help you, caller?
Yo, Kraig, it's your pops.
What pop?
It's your pops. Code 819. Come on, man. 819. I don't even remember.
Police! Police!
At the end of the day, I can't complain. I'm tired of people not saying what it is, man.
I'm a director. Hey, I'm a director. Places everybody.
You look great today.
Thank you.
I mean, this is practically like selling blueberries. Is it illegal to sell blueberries?
No.
So why would it be illegal to sell a goji berry?
You're right.
Be illegal to give a guy blue balls, but you didn't do that, dude. So we're good.
Yeah, exactly like he said. We're good. You know, we're good.
We're gonna beat this.
We're gonna beat it. You have the ability to go back to life as you know it, starting tomorrow. You don't just have a shot. You have a surefire bullseye.
That's what I like to hear.
Why would somebody go to jail over selling a goji berry? Do you know what I mean? Is it illegal to eat berries? I think not. Is it illegal to sell whatever you want to sell?
I mean, I know I said things that they could do that they may not possibly be able to do, but there are good things that this berry does. There's oxidants. They oxidate in the body. They bring oxygen.
Good. You are a capitalist, all right? You're a capitalist. You're Ben Franklin with a rat tail.
This table is
We're gonna get you out of here.
I'll
Okay.
chest bump you so hard.
Listen, you're an incredible asset to this company, but I need you to just be
I'm more of a boob.
more on the quiet side
More of a
today.
boob
when you're
guy.
in here.
But yeah, I'm down.
Just be a little bit more on the quiet side, and we're gonna be good.
We got this, dude. My dad owns this corporation.
His dad actually does own the court. So, and you got me. Does it look like there's any nervousness in
Nah,
there?
you don't look nervous at all.
No.
Matter of fact, you're calming me down. I'm calm, man.
Take some of it. Just take some. I want you to picture that you're driving through the park. There's a little bit of a speed bump, okay? That's what happens. You got to go a little slow. But then you get back on the freeway and you start gunning it again, okay?
Right.
This court case is a little bitty speed bump, all right? But you're going to get out of the non-speeding zone and you're going to be back on the freeway in no time.
Dude, we got this, all right?
Yeah.
I'm a professional dude, and I got this, and you got this, and you got this. We all got this, dude.
Is he intoxicated?
Yeah, he's probably been drinking, but don't worry about him. By the time we get to the court, he's going to be very, very relaxed. He's going to be sedated.
And this works. What you guys have has worked
His
before.
dad actually owns this courtroom, which is crazy. That's why, even though he's kind of a burnout, he's doing us a favor by being here with us. The judge is going to see him, and he's going to say, it's almost like a subtle nod.
8 years!
What? 8 years? Dude, he's like 23. He's not 8, you stupid judge, dude. Stupid.
Court adjourned.
Your Honor, this is my first case, okay? If you do this to me, I'm gonna be moving back in with my mother, okay? And I haven't had sex in 4 years, and when I got this case, Your Honor, I had sex for the first time. It was a prostitute, but I still had the confidence to initiate a conversation with her.
Phyllis?
He can be a good representative for Black Americans everywhere. I've seen the Goji Berry Farm, and it is something to die for. Your Honor, we can take you on a free ride there.
This is a party foul, dude. This judge is a big party foul. Do you even go to parties? Like,
Get him out my courtroom, court adjourned. 8 years. Out my face.
You're a fucking...
I'm not 8 years old either, dude.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, okay? I'm gonna fucking slit your throat, and I'm gonna cut out your insides, and I'm gonna stick them inside of a piñata, and I'm gonna hit it with a baseball bat over and over and over, okay?
Only thing I'm dying over are these new memes about freaking boomers, dude.
Let me tell you a story about my client, okay? There was a man named Samuel Beckett. He was in a wheelchair. He was paralyzed from the neck down from birth, okay? This guy, every single day, his mother would have to give him a sponge bath. He was in his 30s. It was the saddest thing you would have ever seen. They would bathe him. He smelled bad. He couldn't even talk. His tongue actually hung out of the side of his mouth like a golden retriever on 100-degree weather. It was the saddest thing you could have ever seen. It was almost like he was completely hopeless. My client right here, at the Gadoji farm, he wheeled him in his bathtub. He installed wheels on the bottom of the bathtub, and he lifted it up like a wheelbarrow while his tongue was hanging out of the side of the porcelain. And he took him to the Gadoji farm, and he gave him a Gadoji berry, and it cured him. This was us playing offense, trying to score a touchdown, okay? Now we're just on defense, okay? This doesn't mean you're gonna get 8 years in jail, okay? I need you to trust me.
Count time. You guys know the drill? 1, 2. Big Joker. Nothing's funny this morning, huh? 3. Who had a burrito? Burritos was Tuesday. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Fuck is y'all laughing at?
Where's number 8? Huh? Come on. Where is number 8? 8. You couldn't hold it? Five, 6, 7, you won't handle that.
You motherfucking ass.
At the end of the day, I can't complain. The only enemy I have is me and my own big head. Me and Charlie Google's been running scams since 1985, partner.
Get it from God, my nigga.
Al Sharpton. Really, nigga? You let Don King slap you over a bag of scrunchies.
So I started a campaign, Real Ass Matters. Because I think we need to stop fucking with these bitches with these fake booties. It's ridiculous. Like, we should pop them. When you see a fake booty, you should just pop that motherfucker. Like, shit. Damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm a real bitch. You know, like, I'm going to stay a real bitch till I die. And real bitches don't do shit for niggas like that. Like, we're not about to go please you, injecting shit in our ass. We don't even make the bed up for you. Like, we don't even like your mama. Like, fuck your sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real bitch shit. Like, I'm not finna go get shit in my ass for you to play with. What the fuck? It's ridiculous. Listen to this shit. Like, sit your ass down. Nigga ain't even got a good job. So, like, you want me to have a bigger ass? Really? Like, tired of it. I'm tired of being a parent. Give it up. I'm almost done. I just started liking that bitch, and then I was like, nah, not really. I don't, cause I didn't get that. You know, they said when she first come out, you supposed to get that mother in hell. No, I didn't get none of that shit. Like, I didn't even like to used to hang her shit on the refrigerator. Like, fuck all that shit, bitch. You can't draw. Like, fucking my refrigerator up. Like, like, that shit's not cute. We be praising that shit is terrible. The fuck? It was terrible. So, I'm tired.
What artist inspired you to do what you do?
Kind of bad to say right now, but I'll say Will Smith's personality, Leonardo DiCaprio's intensity, and Johnny Depp's creativity. I'm the shit for it though.
All right, yeah, definitely.
I usually love sleeping home alone.
Hold on, man.
This time, wait, man. Let me get this. All right, let me get this. Wait, I gotta loose the hips. All right, okay. I usually love to play. Live home. About to get it. I'm about to get it soon though. This time around, bring a friend with you. But we really gotta sleep.
All right, bro. I don't think this is gonna be the show for you, brother.
Man, I'm telling you, man, you gotta let me like get it into it first. Like I gotta.
Tony Snell, look, this is not the show for you. It's time for you to go, man.
Hey, nobody told you to come out here and dress like a graham cracker tonight. All right, nigga. Hey, wait, I said wait.
Remember I first heard that fucking saying?
We're back, yeah.
That mean get your ass whooped.
Yeah, dog walking, getting you. I first heard that from Vivica Fox's little brother.
Her little brother? She got a little brother?
Named Shannon. He about our age, man. He came out here looking for her. She was ducking from him. But he was a wild nigga from Indiana. Super wild nigga, you know what I mean?
I can tell that whole family something else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the whole family. I know him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was describing a fight he had got into with somebody. He had got into a fight with an old Asian nigga crossing the street.
Shit.
He's like, he swung on me and I dog walked him. Wow. And it stuck ever since. That's been 20 years ago.
That was the saying, bro. You dog walk a nigga? Oh, nigga, you dog walk.
I still say it sometimes.
What about stuff a mud hole in you?
Oh, yeah, stop a hole. Yeah, that was cold.
Yeah, that's an old school thing.
You stuff a mud hole in somebody, nigga, you whoop their ass.
I mean, you put your foot in the ass. That's where the mud is.
Mud hole, right.
That's where the mud is. We're going to wrap this show up, man. Up next, we're going to have Brent in a few minutes. Kev is off for the day. So shout out to Kev, man. He didn't have a babysitter. You know what I'm saying? So, But yeah, we're going to tell them where they can find you, bro.
My Instagram is, I forgot it. My Instagram is I am Deshaun Ross, and everything else is Deshaun Ross Comedy. Spelled DSEAN, because they keep spelling my name like a different Deshaun. So it's DSCEEN. DSEAN. DSCEEN Ross.
DSCEEN is
DSCEEN. Did you see this nigga?
It's even on my shirt. It says it.
Oh, yeah.
It's spelled DSCEEN.
Ross Comedy. There you go.
Yeah. So that's, and I post all my dates and everything where I'm going to be at. So
that's right.
YouTube included. I need to get some followers on there.
DSCEEN.
Janessa.
Hey guys, you can follow me on Instagram at Ness_Queen Callie.
Look, Cobart, she looked at it beforehand and still forgot the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Ness_Queen Callie, and TikTok Angelique_Macklin.
Oh man, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok, Voice of Venice Beach. You can find me on Facebook, JC Mouthpiece Thompson, or you can find me on Twitter, Mouthpiece the MC. You know.
They called Janessa, they called you Begging the Stallion.
Begging the Stallion? Begging the Stallion. Wow. Wow. And then they hit me with thebrisket.com. I know that's for me.
Begging the Stallion. That's funny. She like, fuck these niggas.
Yeah. Fuck all y'all.
Well, keep coming back. You did well today. Hopefully you want to come back and vibe with us. We're gonna get out of here. We got a few more shows to shoot. If I owe you something, get it from God.
God.